The very first thing I ever sewed was a cosplay for myself. I did Testament, female version. I think that was for Anime Expo 2006. And it was I was with a group that was also doing Guilty Gear. And so I did a long line corset, a long line split leather skirt, a 6-foot-tall scythe, and the 60-inch wig, the whole 9. And I was wearing 6-inch heels. It was literally the first thing I'd ever sewn. So I did steel boning. I did, I think, about 100 grommets, small grommets, so I could get a really tight pull on it. And I went from having a 43-inch waist to having a 34-inch waist. And I mean, really gave me the hourglass figure, really pushed up everything, looked absolutely fabulous. And as he was pulling the corset off, he noticed a black line going around my hips. And he thought that the corset had bled onto my skin, and it wasn't. I literally bruised myself black and blue all the way around my hips from where it hit and from how long I'd been wearing it and from how tight it was. And after he got me out of the corset, he had to get me out of the boots, which, again, it was like an 8-hour day in 6-inch platformed boots on solid concrete. So my foot was literally stuck in a upward position, and he had to almost re-break my foot. You could hear things popping as he was putting my foot back in place. It was really painful, but I got up the next morning and put it all back on and went back out there. It hurt, but I did it for the rest of the time, and I learned to modify things after that to make it a little more comfortable. And I love keeping in touch with my clients. I've got clients from years and years and years ago that I've made like 4 or 5 cosplays for, and every now and again, if I haven't heard from them in a long time, I like to actually drop them a line and see how they're doing and see if they have any new pictures or what conventions they're doing. Not so that I can make them anything new, but just to keep in touch with them, because I actually do enjoy talking to my clients because they enjoy the same things that I enjoy. They are into the cosplay, they're into the anime, they're into the manga, so they're nerds like I am. Make sure that you're ready to pay them a fair wage for what they're making, because they're taking their time and skill and effort to get the correct materials to make it look perfect, to get it exactly what you want it, how you want it, so it looks perfect. And don't ask them to use cheap materials. Don't go, oh, well, I've seen it on eBay for like $90. Well, yeah, you're also getting something that's very cheaply made, usually doesn't pay attention to the details, and it takes 6 weeks to get to you from China, and it's usually not the best quality for the most part. But yeah, get in touch with your commissioner, make sure that they keep in touch with you. And if you want to review them, a lot of commissioners belong to sites like Cosplay.com or American Cosplay Paradise, and they have review threads on there so that you can look up your commissioner, you can see what kind of stuff that they've done before, and you can see what kind of grades they earned from the people that they did work for. And if they've got like a lot of D's and F's, like they do, like Cosplay.com has a grading system that's A, B, C, D, F's. If they've got a lot of D's and F's, or they skip out on their work, or it's always late, don't. Just run. Find somebody who gets a lot of like A's, A pluses, B's, and get your stuff from them. Admit what your limitations are and get it done proper, because in the end you'll feel so much better when everything comes together.